You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when back in the day, grandparents used to make such a big deal about the kids making noise, laughing, enjoying themselves, having fun. This reminds me of having rooms in your home that your children or grandchildren were not allowed to visit, because is it more important to have those memories? Is it more important to enjoy the time while the time is present? Now, it's one thing to teach people, your family especially, to keep things clean, keep things orderly, but it's another thing to be so focused on material things versus memories. Whenever I think of kids, I think, one day they're going to go off into the world. And so I embrace those small moments of laughter. I embrace those moments of, fun, of them just being young. And I think that's something that maybe our older generation was not able to do. So not necessarily that they had the insight to look into that. I think they were so in survival mode and lack and poverty mindsets that and it was a different time then as well. But I guess when you think about it, it's just so unfortunate that they didn't have the pleasure to be able to just enjoy the moment and live in the moment. I feel like a lot of times where the moment could have been enjoyed, we were so busy thinking about what we shouldn't do and what the rules are and how people are going to look at us and how people are going to think about us. We didn't get to just enjoy a kid being a kid. That doesn't mean that you should not teach them how to keep an orderly room or an orderly space or home. But what if you stop and this puts it into perspective and just reminds you that time is just a moment. It's just a short moment. Everybody says time flies, and it really does. When I look over my children getting older, and it's just like, sometimes even though I was a bit more relaxed, sometimes I even look back and say, gosh, I wish I had been in that moment a little bit more. So just put this into perspective. I think this video is so interesting. So hopefully that helps somebody. See y'all.